So Cristiano Ronaldo made it out to Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And I want to talk about how I thought it would impact fighting games and see how it actually ended up impacting fighting games. So let's get right into it. So I was honestly hoping for this to bring a ton of people into fighting games, which is why I actually believe this could have been a great addition to Fatal Fury. Cristiano Ronaldo is obviously a very famous football/soccer player. So I expected this announcement to bring a ton of fans of the sport and of course Ronaldo himself to the game, which would have been amazing. I personally have never played a Fatal Fury game, however I think more people in any fighting game is a win for the FGC as a whole. However, the announcement brought on a ton of controversy, which we'll get into now. A lot of Fatal Fury fans didn't like his inclusion because he's not a Fatal Fury character. And after the Ronaldo announcement, they announced Salvatore, which was generally met with a ton of confusion and distaste from Fatal Fury fans, as those two characters could have been actual Fatal Fury characters. Their movesets also seemed very weird and unlike Fatal Fury characters. Now fast forward to the game's release and it's sitting at a 24-hour peak of 3,000 players, with an all-time peak of 4,500, which I think is quite low for a newly released fighting game. For context, Street Fighter 6 had 70,000 players upon release, and even less popular fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive from the Guilty Gear series had 30,000 on release. Now, obviously, Steam charts doesn't tell the full story, as most modern fighting games are crossplay. However, this does indicate that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves will not be as popular as the likes of Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8. And I personally believe that it will fall below the Guilty Gear Strive player count when the hype dies down. So, do you think Cristiano Ronaldo is a good addition to Fatal Fury? Is there anything I missed or any way I can improve my videos? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.